Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy from With Love by Amy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to make a slightly sassy card with using Ink Road stamps. The first stamp set we're going to use is Magnolias, and that's what we're going to stamp the sentiment on the front of the card with in black. We're going to not stamp it, but heat emboss it in black on the front of the card. The paper that I'm going to use is a metallic Neenah paper. I really like it. It doesn't do well with stamping on it. It's better for heat embossing. So I'm going to condition the stamp, and then we're going to use our anti-static powder tool to make sure there's no static on the paper before we put the Versamark ink on it. And then we're going to put the black embossing powder on it. And a trick that I learned from someone, I can't remember who it was, maybe it was Christina Warner, maybe that's who it was. You tap it off, and then if there's any like wayward little dots of embossing powder, you take a brush, and I love this fan brush for it. It works great. And you just brush it off. And then we are going to also heat emboss stars, the outlines of stars, because the stamp set we're using is called Adult in Gold Stars. So we are going to heat emboss these stars in several different locations, the outline star, so we can write our gold star messages on the inside. And we have to condition this stamp as well, since it is also brand new. A lot of my Ink Road stamps are still brand new, unfortunately. Well, maybe that means I'm buying too much stuff. Who knows? Either way. But yeah, we're going to just do this outline of the stamp first in gold. And we're going to heat emboss it. And we're all set, and we're ready to heat emboss. Gotta dust off any little wayward pieces of embossing powder. And then after it's heat embossed, we are going to use VersaFine Onyx Black ink to put our sentiments inside the gold stars. I will say that if I did this again, I probably would not use this ink. I would probably heat emboss the sentiments too. What I'm doing here is the person that is receiving this card is not a person with children. This person has a cat, so I changed kids, keep the kids alive, to keep the cat alive, which I think is even funnier, because sometimes, let's be honest, cats are harder to keep alive than kids. All right, and then now we're going to work on the envelope. I like to coordinate the envelopes with the cards as much as possible, so I have some other star stamps that I'm going to heat emboss in gold on the back flap of the black envelope that will go with the card. And I am going to use the anti-static powder tool on the surface of the envelope, and I've learned that that's a step you do not want to ignore. This stamp that I'm using here is a very old stamp, and it was a roller stamp, if anybody remembers those from Stampin' Up! Like forever ago. So I didn't put any foam on the back of it, but I'm going to try figuring something out, because the stamp is still in good quality, but it doesn't stamp very well because there's no cushion on the back of it. And there I heat embossed it in gold. Not the best, but it's good enough. It's cute. All right, and then we're going to cut a white panel to put on the inside of the card, because the card is in fact black. And then we're going to put Happy Birthday on the inside from the Amazing Humans stamp set. And then here is our finished card. I really like how it turned out. Oh, we're not done. My bad. I thought that we were done. It's been a while since I recorded this. I'm only doing the voiceover now because I've actually sent it to its recipient. And hopefully by the time I publish the video, they will have received the card. All right, so we're going to use the corner rounder and round all four corners of this card. It just gives it an interesting shape. And we rounded the corners of the inside panel as well, just to make it all cohesive looking. And we also rounded the corners of the front panel too. We're going to use the Make Art Station to help us make sure it stays together once we glue it down. And sorry, the lighting's really bad. I used double stick tape because the paper is metallic and I wasn't sure how the liquid glue would work. And there we're putting the inside panel on. And there we go, finished product. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to come back soon. Here's some more videos that you may enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you. Have a great day.